Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The compass point midway between north and east, at 45 degrees. Coming from the northeast. Northeasterly winds. Situated in or oriented toward the northeast. The northeasterly part of the island. To, toward, or in the northeast. The northeastern region of the United States. A location in the northeastern part of a country, region, or city. The direction corresponding to the northeastward compass point. The compass point midway between north and east, at 45 degrees. A colorless, odorless gaseous element that give a red glow in a vacuum tube. One of the 6 inert gases, occurs in the air in small amounts. A Midwestern state on the Great Plains. The compass point midway between north and east, at 45 degrees. To, toward, or in the northeast. The compass point midway between north and east, at 45 degrees. In a northeastward direction. The river flows northeastward to the Gulf. Toward the northeast. Coming from the northeast. Northeasterly winds. Situated in or oriented toward the northeast. The northeasterly part of the island. Situated in or oriented toward the northeast. Of a region of the United States generally including the New England states, New York, and sometimes New Jersey and Pennsylvania. To, toward, or in the northeast. The northeastern region of the United States. British statesman under George III whose policies led to rebellion in the American colonies, 1732 to 1792. In a northern direction. They earn more up north. The cardinal compass point that is at 0 or 360 degrees. The United States, especially the northern states during the American Civil War. The direction in which a compass needle points. A location in the northern part of a country, region, or city. Situated in or facing or moving toward or coming from the north. Artists like North Light. The direction corresponding to the northward cardinal compass point. The region of the United States lying to the north of the Mason-Dixon line. Any of 32 horizontal directions indicated on the card of a compass. Be oriented. The weather vane points north. Sail close to the wind. Repair the joints of bricks. Point a chimney. Any of 32 horizontal directions indicated on the card of a compass. He checked the point on his compass. Be a signal for or a symptom of. Her behavior points to a severe neurosis. A specific identifiable position in a continuum or series or especially in a process. A distinct part that can be specified separately in a group of things that could be enumerated on a list. The main point on the agenda was taken up first. An outstanding characteristic. His acting was one of the high points of the movie. A V shape. The cannibal's teeth were filed to sharp points. A contact in the distributor. As the rotor turns its projecting arm contacts them and current flows to the spark plugs. The dot at the left of a decimal fraction. Direct into a position for use. Point a gun. Indicate a place, direction, person, or thing, either spatially or figuratively. He pointed to the empty parking space. The property of a shape that tapers to a sharp tip. The gun muzzle's direction. He held me up at the point of a gun. A V-shaped mark at one end of an arrow pointer. The point of the arrow was due north. An isolated fact that is considered separately from the whole. A point of information. A wall socket. An instant of time. At that point I had to leave. A very small circular shape. A row of points. Direct the course. Determine the direction of traveling. Give a point to. Intend something, to move towards a certain goal. A punctuation mark, placed at the end of a declarative sentence to indicate a full stop or after abbreviations. A brief version of the essential meaning of something. Get to the point. A distinguishing or individuating characteristic. He knows my bad points as well as my good points. A geometric element that has position but no extension. A point is defined by its coordinates. A linear unit used to measure the size of type, approximately 1/72 inch. A promontory extending out into a large body of water. They sailed south around the point. A style in speech or writing that arrests attention and has a penetrating or convincing quality or effect. Be positionable in a specified manner. The gun points with ease. Indicate the presence of game by standing and pointing with the muzzle. The dog pointed the dead duck. Mark, a psalm text, to indicate the points at which the music changes. Mark, Hebrew words, with diacritics. Mark with diacritics. Point the letter. 1% of the total principal of a loan. It is paid at the time the loan is made and is independent of the interest on the loan. Sharp end. He stuck the point of the knife into a tree. The object of an activity. What is the point of discussing it? The precise location of something, a spatially limited location. She walked to a point where she could survey the whole street. The unit of counting in scoring a game or contest. He scored 20 points in the first half. A determination of the place where something is. The act of putting something in a certain place. A point or extent in space. A workplace away from a studio at which some or all of a movie may be made. They shot the film on location in Nevada. The act of setting and holding a course. A new council was installed under the direction of the king. The concentration of attention or energy on something. He had no direction in his life. The act of managing something. Is the direction of the economy a function of government? A line leading to a place or point. He looked the other direction. A formal statement of a command or injunction to do something. Something that provides direction or advice as to a decision or course of action. A message describing how something is to be done. He gave directions faster than she could follow them. A general course along which something has a tendency to develop. I couldn't follow the direction of his thoughts. The spatial relation between something and the course along which it points or moves. He checked the direction and velocity of the wind. The region of the United States lying to the north of the Ohio River and to the east of the Mississippi River. The countries of Asia. The cardinal compass point that is at 90 degrees. The region of the United States lying to the north of the Ohio River and to the east of the Mississippi River. A location in the eastern part of a country, region, or city. Situated in or facing or moving toward the east. The direction corresponding to the eastward cardinal compass point. A demarcated area of the Earth. A demarcated area of the Earth. A demarcated area of the Earth. A demarcated area of the Earth.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.